Okay, so apparently there was some confusion about my video, thick versus fat. Let me clarify a couple of things. When I made that video, it was more or less the result of a conversation that I'd had with a friend of mine who is, like myself, a bigger sister. And we were going through some self-esteem issues. She felt that when she goes out, the guys always look at her skinny friends, and she felt kind of left out. And I was just telling her, you know, I could relate because I used to do the same thing when I would go out with my thinner friends. I kind of came home feeling sorry for myself, and I was all the guys wanted to talk to the skinny girls and not me. Until I realized it wasn't my weight that was throwing them off as much as my attitude about myself. I used to walk with my head held down, and I just screamed out to the world, hey world, I don't love myself. And when you throw that vibe out there, that's how people are going to react to you. So that was the point I was really trying to make on the thick versus fat video. Maybe it was an inappropriate title and some people had some other ideas, but yeah, that was actually the point that I was trying to make there. But bigger sisters, turn your speakers up, because this is something that I need to share with you coming from a bigger sister. Now, as I said in my previous video, I am a size 18. I say that proudly because, hey, you're looking at me, you know, I'm a fat girl. What can I say? But like I said, it's, for me, my whole thing has been self-esteem. Now, ladies, bigger sisters, turn up the volume, listen closely. Just because they make it in our size does not mean that we have to wear it, okay? Everybody cannot wear the short shorts and cut off shirts and have the boobs hanging out. That does not work for everybody, and let's be real, sisters, that doesn't always even look good on the skinny chicks, just to let you know. Sexy does not equal trashy, but that's another conversation. Bigger sisters, yes, have confidence, but ladies, let's think before we step out. Now, like I said, I'm a size 18. I got big thighs, wide hips. I would be up and out my mind to go stepping outside in some spandex and a short shirt. But I see it, and I see sisters bigger than me rocking it. And I'm going to tell you, and bigger sisters, I'm telling you this because I love you, and I want to see you flourish, not fall. Do not go walking around in spandex and everything hanging out and thinking you're looking good, because it doesn't look good. And it doesn't, okay? It just doesn't. You have to know, excuse me, you have to know what complements your body. Now, can't really see it because I'm actually in a night shirt right now, so you can't really see much of a figure in this big old shirt. But I do have, let's see what we can, hey, because I'm not ashamed of what I got. See, as you can see, drawing the shirt in so you can see, smaller around the waist, got the hip span going on. So I know I can get away with wearing a pair of skinnies, but I gotta have the right shirt because, as you can see, the hip span is kind of wide, so I don't want to put on skinnies and have a short little shirt that just makes my butt look 12 times bigger than it actually is. So if I rock my skinnies, put on my nice wedge heels, give the calf that sexy look, and have a nice kind of long top that falls and doesn't have the hips kind of hanging out there. So ladies, know what complements your body. And if you know, if you got a big stomach, now I've been kind of blessed in that area. I don't really have a big stomach. My stomach is relatively flat, so I can kind of get away with a few things. But ladies, come on now. If you look like you're 9.5 months pregnant, you don't want that hanging out. Let's have some class about yourself. Wear outfits that compliment you. And just because you're over a size 10 does not mean that you can't dress sexy. But you gotta remember, ladies, and this is for all my ladies of all sizes, whether you're terrifically thin or pleasingly plump, sexy does not equal trashy. Okay, let me say that again. Sexy does not equal trashy. Having it all hang out does not mean sexy. You can be sexy, like right now. I'm rocking, this is a big man's t-shirt. And I'm going to let you in on a secret, ladies. There's a couple of fellas that love seeing me wear this, okay? So, sexy does not always mean raunchy. So let's just love ourselves, but be real. I know I can't rock the skinnies with the short shirt. I know I do not have Tyra Banks' body. So, therefore, I cannot wear what Tyra Banks wears. So, love yourselves, dress sexy, be fabulous, but keep it real. Love you, babies.